everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we have DAVIDO, we have Tiwa Savage, and I'll be rounding up the news with Tems. But before going to what we have for you on today's news, guys, I want to say thank you for all that you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it and we really do appreciate you. And if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. Alright guys, so starting off the news, we have DAVIDO. Yes, DAVIDO is still on his Rise by Lifting order store, but he is actually, still on the North America. Then after North America, he's going to be moving on to the Europe tour. He has actually made his announcement, on all of his social media platforms, and also put out the locations and also, the date for the Europe tour. And I'm sure a lot of people, in this part of the world are really excited that DAVIDO would be coming to where they are, because looking at, clips from DAVIDO's show at North America, like he's been really killing it, selling out. The energy has been really amazing. So yes, people from the side of the world will be really excited that they'll be having 001 party with them very soon. One of the last times we have DAVIDO on the news was because he splashed millions and millions of naira on getting new pendants, new 30BG pendant for his gang, and he got 15 of this. I don't want to really emphasize on this pendant, because if I start to talk about this pendant, man, he spent money on this particular one. So yes, this is DAVIDO always doing what he's known for. DAVIDO is this kind of person that he's always looking out for people that he loves, looking out for friends and family. Once you're around DAVIDO, when you are around, like, you're part of his clique, trust me, like, there are some benefits, there are some things that are just going to come and be like, really? Yes, DAVIDO is that kind of person. He's always ready to help. He's always ready to do things for people. And DAVIDO got dragged. Let me not say dragged, but yes, dragged small. They did not really drag him like that, just dragged him small, because of this particular tweet and post he made on social media. So he posted this one on his Instagram and also posted on Twitter. He said, "Mumu don't do." And the picture, with this caption, was a picture of a bag of beans. I don't know how many Derrica or how many cups of beans is actually in this, bag. But then he posted this one saying, "Mumu don't do." This was him actually, referring to the opponent of his uncle for the Osun State governorship election, saying, imagine this guy there, it's just rice or beans rather that you guys can actually give out to the people. And people were like, DAVIDO, chill. It's not this guy that, it's not only this guy that's doing this thing, even your uncle. And they had to bring so many pictures. DAVIDO just had one picture of this person, but then they had to bring pictures of his uncle inside bread nylon or inside Gary. Like, it was really funny. And people were like, if DAVIDO had known that his uncle, or maybe if his uncle also had pictures of him in this type of way, he would not have made this tweet. But then DAVIDO is somewhere that once he makes a post, or when he posts about something, he would hardly delete. So DAVIDO did not take this one down. People dragged him. There were pictures just flying left, right and center, and so people came out saying, it's not DAVIDO's uncle. People are the ones doing it, and people are, as long as your picture did there, they don't actually care. But the reason why we have DAVIDO in the news today is because DAVIDO wants to do the Lord's doing. Like I said, DAVIDO is a giver. He loves to give. He loves to do things for people, and like he has said, for him this year, he's carrying everybody along. That's why he tagged his album, his tour, with Rise by Lifting orders. So right now, DAVIDO wants to carry everybody along. He wants to make sure that as he's growing, other people around him, or anybody he can actually reach out to, is also growing. And the way DAVIDO is actually doing this one right now, he's actually looking for this particular boy. So he saw this post online where a certain young man scored A1 parallel in his WAEC exam, but has not been able to go to school because of funds. And DAVIDO saw this one and he felt like, this boy is just intelligent to be at home. Why? Maybe I should actually not just do something. And DAVIDO had to put this one on his social media page on Instagram, saying, who can please find this boy for me? I will not say, once DAVIDO find this boy like this, scholarship don't stop already. Okay, let me not actually say, but then DAVIDO looking for this guy means he actually wants to do something for this guy, because a young man as intelligent as this should not be sitting at home. So if you know this guy, please help Davido find him so Davido can actually reach out to this guy. All right, guys, next on the news we have the African baddest girl in the building. Yes, Tiwa Savage, who is still on her water and Gary tour. Like, everybody's talking about Queen T right now. She's killing it on stage. She's been dressing all sexy and giving us the whole dance moves and everything. Like, the energy has been really amazing, and she's been giving out some kind of advice to the ladies that have been coming for this particular show. And people have been like, okay, we really love Tiwa Savage, we love her energy. And a lot of people have also come and talk about the fact that she's not just a great artist or a great performer, she also has a great attitude and all of that. So yes, there's been a whole lot of positive talks about Queen T. But the reason why we have Tiwa Savage in the news is because Tiwa Savage just bagged an amazing endorsement deal. And this is the first deal Tiwa Savage is actually bagging after the whole sex tape scandal, and she having to lose some of the endorsement deals she had in the past. But Queen T has told us that, man, see, I had issues, things happened, and a lot of things went south, but man, I am back in the game, and it's been really beautiful to see that Tiwa Savage has actually picked up herself from everything that's happened to her in the past. So yes, Tiwa Savage made this announcement on her social media page saying, you know what, I have just joined the techno family. And she's saying, if you love her, you know what, you should make sure in your collections for gadgets you actually have a techno brand. All right, guys, so lastly on the news we have Tems baby in the building. The last time we had Tems in the news was because of Ara Star. People coming out to say they love the friendship and relationship between Tems and Ara Star, and also made references to Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade, saying that Tems and Ara Star are actually doing what Yemi Alade and Tiwa Savage should have been doing. They're actually talking about the friendship, the love, the partying together, just every beautiful thing we'll be seeing these two ladies do. They're like, Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade could have been doing this, But the reason why we have Tems in the news today is because Tems has surpassed 600 million streams on Spotify across all credits. 600 million streams. That's a whole lot of number. Trust me, people actually really love Tems. Especially like people in the US. You see people in the US, man, they really love Tems, and they're always streaming her songs, streaming her EPs or whatever project this lady jumps on. People are always streaming and listening. All right, guys, so here's the Tems. I'll be rounding up the news for today. So you think about the news in the comment section, and I'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all that you do for us here on the channel. I really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.